everybody, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. Now, this game I played like a tiny bit when I first got it, but like hardly at all since then. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I have just those two. Good God, that's a lot. Not including load times. No, seriously, we disabled it. Go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. Beat the game, please. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. So this game I really enjoy. But anyway, it's a very philosophical, or not really philosophical, but it's a deep game. It's fun. Let's begin. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never. Oh. I'm gonna just wait for this game to load.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Oh ho ho.
And Stanley was happy.
This view is very...
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Whoa, this is a bit faster than I thought it was. Okay, so I can't see my feet. Whoa. So this is 427. Can I open it once I've closed it? Darn it, no. So this game is really cool. And it's... Ooh. Can I shut off all the computers in this room? Photocopier. Is this the room I had to get the achievement for? Guess not. But I really like this game. I've only played it like once. But it's really cool. It's... I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. It's funny in its own unique way. It reminds me a bit of like Douglas Adams or Monty Python style humor. I just gotta wander around, I guess, until I find... Whoa, what the... What is this? Am I going entirely the wrong way? I've never... Whoa. What's going on? Spilled coffee. Oh, am I supposed to go towards the light? I am, I think. 427. Okay, that's my office. What the heck? Where am I supposed to be going here? I'm supposed to search for people, so I've got to like open and close doors, right? Okay, like that one I can, but it doesn't make a difference. And this hasn't loaded in, it looks like. Or it's just... What the... What's happening? This is weird even for the Stanley Parable. Do I have to find something? Do something? What am I missing here? Oh, is there something down this hall? Doesn't look look like I messed with that door. What am I missing here? We'll be right back when I find what I'm missing.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Whoa, I accidentally
What if he
shut the
had
door.
to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No, this couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt,
There's a clock
was
there,
that if
though.
he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Whoa. Oh, am I gonna restart the game? Yes,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
okay, before I just missed out on the thing where it says Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. That might have been the problem. So I can shut that. Whew, yes, okay, it rendered it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ooh, I think, Rebellion. I like the narrator. He's British. I'm following the narrator for now. Maybe I'll do a different next time. Whoa! I just clicked on that painting and it just changed. Can I, like, click on all the paintings and they change? Nope, can't mess with this one either. Is this it? Is that, like, the only painting I can change? Whoa. Okay, that was creepy and I did not know I could do that. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Take it out on passive-aggressive coworkers, resent coworkers for not supporting you more, let it ball up inside you, and then like a vicious cycle. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide is a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique, you most of all. I love some of these make no sense, intentionally so. Wait, who's running the projector? Number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts and slides. Top priority. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts. I'm begging you. More charts. Stop, stop, stop. The boss appreciation minute. Oh god. Teenagers. Oh, I pressed space and tried to jump and I got you can't jump. Space between the teenagers, size of demographic, a lot of percent. Yeah, I'm not gonna look all over the place for any of this stuff. I don't think any of it's meaningful. I think it's just a joke. Help, I'm a post-it. Ooh, broom closet. Oh, I believe this is a really popular joke in the game, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Because I know there's a broom closet ending thing.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Does it let me leave and then enter? Yes, it does.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
clicking randomly.
Are
Whoa!
you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
I'm not doing
Why?
nothing. I'm opening,
Please offer me some
closing this door.
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Yeah, I just love this game. The problem is, you want to talk because it's a
Maybe
gameplay
to
video,
you,
but
this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
the problem is I don't want to talk over the narrator, but I need to talk.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Whoa!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, I really love this game. The sense of humor is
Well,
great.
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
No, I'm
You
not.
got
I'm
to this
still
broom
moving
closet,
around.
explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in
I'm
a
still
situation
alive.
like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
I'm wearing
He
headphones.
or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
I love
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I love this. The problem is I don't want to talk over the narrator, but I still have to kind of talk. I'm just gonna stay in this broom closet and wait for something exciting to happen. I do believe there's no actual ending. There's not a confirmed broom closet ending. People have stood in here for 6 hours and not gotten anything. But I just want to hear all the dialogue. Once there's no dialogue, then it gets boring. But at least I can talk. Speaking of being able to talk, my sister has just started a YouTube channel, and I just wanted to let you guys know. She does gaming crafts for different games. She might even do some for some of the games I've played. But her channel, if you go to my channel page, it's on the right side. You can see her channel. It'll have like a subscribe button or a link to it. But I suggest you at least check it out, see if you like it. But anyway, yeah, he's not talking anymore. I don't think there's any dialogue. Maybe there is, but I mean, you could look up broom closet, see if you can find other stuff. I'll get out.
Ah, second player.
Oh.
It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came
Oh,
before
I'm
you.
supposed to go back in, aren't I?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Yeah, this game is really unique in that the narrator acknowledges that we exist outside of the game, and so he's clearly aware he's a narrator in a video game. It's just very meta game. I was looking for the word. I was gonna say philosophical, but it's a meta game for sure. Yeah, I don't think he has any more dialogue. Yeah, I'm leaving the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm doing a obey run, except for the broom closet, which means I'm not obeying him entirely. Ooh. Executive bathroom. It's locked. This is very nice and executive looking. Hang on. Video. Resolution, aspect ratio, okay, I thought there might be like a thing I could do to make the game look a little better, but no. I think this is just the graphic style. Ooh. Can I do anything on the boss computer? No. Okay. Onward!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I love that the narrator just tells us that and then is...
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Where is it? Aha. Anything over here? Whoa, I can't see anything, but yeah, no, I don't think there's anything over there. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go down. Whoa, this elevator's so rickety. Well, I'm glad I got over the little issue where it didn't render. I hope you guys like this series. I'm just gonna do, like, I think, short episodes of the Stanley Parable. I just kind of... There are a lot of games on this channel that's my problem.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, the light just shuts off. But anyway, I just really like this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, that's the problem with me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, I don't think so. Escape, mind control. Well, I'm doing the obey the narrator route. I'm sorry, escape door. Whoa, I cannot see anything. It's dark. Do I push this?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Well, yes he did, I guess, because I'm going for it. Cameras, nothing else. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I wonder what the words on that say. Oh, I can go for it. What's over here? Is that a person up? I don't know. Elevator, maybe?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, it doesn't seem like he's ever been out of here. Ooh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over...
Whoa, what just happened? Oh. Whoa, my whole game just...
Another human life.
Oh, okay.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I feel like this is important somehow. Okay, I found 1 and 2. That's 5. Or I think I'm just supposed to shut this thing down. Yep. Like that? No, I cannot push the big red button. It's so tempting. What does that say? I like my work. I just hate my boss. Do I go in here? Is this death? Nope, it's just lights. Cool. How do I shut it off or power it on? Console disable. I'm assuming it's the giant staircase leading up to what appears to be maybe like a control room. But this series might be a bit long. I might not play too much of Stanley Parable. It depends what you people think. Oh, the giant door marked facility. Power is where I power on the facility. Me, big brain. Okay, I'm mind controls idle, awaiting input. This game is really amazing.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power...
Whoa! What did I just do? I just pressed a button. Well, whatever I just did was unintentional, and I can't see anything now.
Blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I wasn't trying to press anything.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wait, can I see what the facility looked like? No, darn it,
Stanley
it switches instantly to first person.
upon his skin. The feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay, so do I get an award for that? Do I get an award for each ending? Okay, beat the game. So that was the obeying ending, I guess, because I obeyed the narrator. I'm gonna try one more ending, and then I think I'm gonna
All
wrap
of his
up the episode.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now I'm going to disobey him by going through the door on the left. I mean the right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm about to go admire some. About to go admire some employee lounges.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I get an actual drink? Okay, no. Ooh, can I change this picture to a coworker again? If I click it enough?
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh, he's probably gonna get angry at me again, isn't he?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Whoa, the narrator's getting cold. Dude. Don't be insulting Stanley. Even
Stanley
though
sat
I know
around
nothing
waiting
about
for
him
more
or his
dialogue.
personality.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, I love that. The meta of this game is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Okay, I cannot interact with this cold drinks machine or anything else in this room, it appears, so I think I might leave.
But at last,
No.
he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
What if ooh, that room looks so captivating. Ooh, what's in here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Dude, the narrator gets harsh after a little while. So this is like a little woodworking room. What's in here? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion, will cause death. Penalty for misuse of the cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
No, darn it.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Dude, there's light, but I'm probably gonna die if I do this. And I can't jump, so there's no momentum, right? I might try it at some point.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Is this another... I think this is like supposed to be the second emotional ending. Where do I go here? Whoa, this is just blackness. Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Did I get an ending? Whoa.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Whoa, I've never seen this ending.
All right.
I've seen a little bit of gameplay.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
your day.
Whoa.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Oh, come on.
The narrator's awful.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Whoa.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Whoa, that mannequin is... You are terrifying.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Hey. Do I just die? Like...
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Can't mess with anything.
Look at him there, pushing
Whoa,
buttons,
it's changing
doing
this
exactly
place.
what he's told to do.
Oh, to my
Now
office?
He's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I don't press anything? Because pressing it changes this back to my office. Does it meet me with any more dialogue, or does the narrator get angry? Doesn't appear like it does anything. I think I have to press the button.
But in his mind,
Whoa, what changed?
In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Is that a bad thing, or? To what? Where's there a TV? There's this woman, and then there's a blocked off room.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
To spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
the meta of this thing.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh, it's
and
telling me
down another
everything,
was a
isn't
game
it?
with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, God.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again. And
Filing
then again,
cabinets.
and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How
so
could
the
there
human just
possibly be?
vanishes.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Wait. Should I push it or not? So am I listening to the narrator, or is he trying to say that I will never divert from the path? I'm just gonna not push this and see if the narrator praises me or something, or freaks out. Oh, is this him playing mind games with me? Waiting till I get super bored? It is, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, let's see.
You see?
Whoa.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
But I want to question things. I am Stanley, and does that mean that if I question nothing, then I go back to my job? What happens if I wait? This game is crazy. Phone. So click it. Yeah, I can't. I think I have to wait.
I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Whoa, so I just unlocked, or not unlocked, but what ending was that? Whoa, so the meta of this game is crazy. But anyway, without further ado, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode of the Stanley Parable. I hope you guys have been enjoying it.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
Stanley
What if he
couldn't
had
handle.
to make a decision?
No. But anyway, that'll wrap it up for today of the Stanley Parable. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, what? The entire duration of a Tuesday. Okay, then. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. Wow, there's a lot of weird achievements. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.